What's going on, guys? It's Krypt here, and today we are back. We are back for a Krypt review. A Krypt review is necessary because I haven't done one in a very long time. The last Krypt season had Cabal, and I did miss it, and that's because I moved. I moved out of a piece of junk place and moved into somewhere where I'm a lot more comfortable. I had to switch my account because I actually had everything unlocked on the other account. If we go to the store, let's have a look at what characters are available. First off, MK11 Scorpion. That's wonderful for people who do not have Scorpion at all or need to fuse him up, because he should be the first diamond that you get close or maxed out. Alright? Close to max or max. You need to do that because Scorpion is simply the best fighter in the game. And then Ronin Kenshi, yikes. Dude shouldn't even be a Krypt character. Assassin Jade, I'm gonna say it, she shouldn't be a Krypt character either. I mean, Assassin Jade she's a fun character to play, but she's super unpredictable. And the chances are not in your favor. They're in the AI's favor, though, that's for sure. The next character is Lizard Baraka, which is actually a really goated character for this season. I highly suggest that you go for him first, actually, because getting a copy of him or adding to your copies is an excellent idea. And once you max him out, he is deadly. Even not maxed out, you can still use him. Shaolin Master Kung Lao. Dude, these are like basic golds. And then Vengeful Shinnok, which should be a diamond. Both of those characters should be diamonds, honestly. Kual Yang's Scepter is for the equipment epic slot. This gear is really good, and it's the first piece of Sub-Zero's brutality, so I highly suggest you do pick up a copy. In priority order, whether you should pick up Lizard Baraka or Kual Yang Scepter, I think you should pick up Kual Yang Scepter first. It's a gear and it's really strong for Sub-Zero. Even if you don't have his other brutality piece, this gear is better, in my opinion, than picking up Lizard Baraka. God's Helper Kitsune. I'm gonna say do pick up a copy of this one. It's Fujin's brutality set. I am kind of torn on Fujin's brutality because his animation, like his brutality animation, really screws up the fact that his passive is a combo ender. It messes up with my gameplay all the time, where I can't even cripple the opponent or apply that passive effect because he's too busy trying to do brutality, and he ain't cool doing it when the character has 98% health. So in order, pick up the gears first and then head straight over to Lizard Baraka and pick up a copy. If you had any leftover hearts, then you're not a beginner and you're lying to me. But if you actually did have leftover hearts, you're like, veteran player, then definitely pick up a copy of MK11 Scorpion. Some veterans would not have all this stuff maxed out, but might be able to get enough hearts to purchase all those. The last character I'd go for in that pile up is probably Assassin Jade. If you had more hearts than that, then dude, you gotta stop grinding that much because you do not need those leftover hearts. You don't. And you're gonna get screwed on that conversion when they turn into 2 hearts at the end of the season. So let's go see what characters are being boosted for this season. Featured characters: Sub-Zero and Martial Artist. Martial Artist is a very vague category, full of good characters. Pyromancer Tanya, all the Scorpions. I don't have all of them on my account, so I can't go over everything. Well, why don't we just go here and start by martial artists so we know what characters you can be using. 63 martial artist characters. See, that's a lot. And that's all boosted for this season. Yeah, you've got plenty to choose from. Classic Liu Kang, Spec Ops Scorpion, no, Strike Force. MK11 Sub-Zero, Yeah, Smoke. Rain's martial artist? Yeah, he is. I didn't realize Classic Rain was martial artist. Yeah, there's so many characters you could be using. I don't have to give you team recommendations because most of these characters are just fighters, right? So you just throw them on and they start working. They start working their magic. So, guys, I'm going to let this wrap up our Krypt review. I have more videos coming. This is just the start of great things because I moved in. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, peace out.